Hi, Alistair Davies here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thanks for tuning in. Big thank you first of all to Illuminate Golf Club here in Spain for letting me film this content here. I'm over here doing a Golf Monthly photo shoot and I managed to squeeze in some videos for my own channel while I'm here. So today's video is all about the takeaway and how side bending in your backswing with your pivot can help you control your takeaway to get it online just like the best players in the world do. Let's get stuck in. So what I've talked about there really is the takeaway is how the club's going to be moving back, and what I commonly see with a lot of golfers is the golf club travels round their body too early and goes drastically inside. So what I want to talk about today is how we can change that by changing the way in which we rotate, pivot and side bend in the backswing. So essentially what I'm talking about is when I swing back, if I rotate and forward bend, this is the kind of action I would have. And if I do that at the same time as I'm taking the club back, the golf club goes way inside. Now if I'm able to side bend ever so slightly, it helps tilt my shoulders on the correct arc or plane, and that in turn helps the golf club behave itself. So if I side bend initially as I'm starting the club back, and it is a blend of side bend and rotation and obviously forward bend all happening at the same time, but the focus is very much on almost feeling that my rib cage here to my hip joint there, I feel like they're working towards each other, okay? Not so much the hip coming up, but the rib cage coming down. And that side bend, as I call it, or tilt, helps keep this golf club on the correct line. As I said already, the most common mistake I would see with golfers of all levels would be the golf club traveling way too inside. What happens as a consequence from that then is we have very little control of the swing direction and playing at the top of the golf swing. It leads to many people coming over the top. It leads to some players having a very short backswing and then hitting the ball very much from the inside. But basically it gives us an undesirable direction to our arms and club in our backswing. So this video quite simply is all about trying to feel that as we turn, we side bend also to make sure our arms have space and the direction of our arms works more upward. So again, if I'm here, if I side bend totally, you'll see my arms go more out. If I rotate totally, my arms go more round. Obviously, we want a combination of those two things to get the club online. So I am looking for, from an orthodox setup, tilt and turn at the same time. And what I'm trying to do really is just get this golf club to be able to fold and work away in the correct direction to give me the best opportunity to swing the golf club correctly for the rest of its journey. Now there are many great golfers that have a backswing that isn't perfect, but have a very good downswing. And therefore, you know, you can get away with some of the things I'm talking about, but I'm really trying to talk to you about today the theory of what we'd like to see, not what we commonly see. There is more than one way to do this. There's more than one way to swing the golf club really well. Impact really all accounts, but the more consistent we can be in delivering that club at impact, the more consistent you will be as a golfer. So let's have a go at a shot, and I'm going to try and feel I side bend as I take that club back and just get that swing starting on the right line. So quite a deliberate swing, really tried hard to make that side bend happen. It felt a little bit different to normal, or I'll be honest with you. Again, my golf swing isn't perfect, I'm not saying it is. Again, this is instruction, my 20 years in coaching, trying to pass that on to you guys to hopefully make you better at your golf and lower your scores rather than make my golf swing better. So anyway, the guys have struggled with their takeaway forever. Have a go thinking of side bending. I did this with a client the other day and it changed his takeaway instantly. He's always suffered with his takeaway. We got him to think about side bending as he started his golf swing, and all of a sudden his pivot looked smarter and the takeaway was bang on the money straight away. Give it a go. Post any questions down below, any comments or requests on future videos. Love to hear from you. And also, if you haven't already, please subscribe and join me in my journey, and I'll be great to help you lower your scores. Thank you for watching, and please click like if you've enjoyed the video. See you again here soon, and thanks to Illuminate Golf Club.